usanmaz mı? Felaylar yandı ahimden, muradım şem yanmaz mı?
Fuzuli's poetry evokes profound emotions of longing, resilience, fortitude in the face of adversity, love that spans both the mythical and the earthly, conveyed with lyrical grace and passionate expression. One of the greatest poets of both Azerbaijani and Ottoman literature, and a defining figure in the Turkic literary tradition, Fuzuli lived in 16th century modern-day Iraq, born in the sacred city of Karbala. His verses carry a promise of renewal, infused with an unwavering faith that even in life's darkest trials, rebirth is not just possible, it is inevitable. Though Fuzuli himself never set foot on the land that would bear his name 4 centuries after his lifetime, the dominant themes of his poetry prophesied both the spirit and the fate of the city that would one day rise upon it, at the pulse of Karabakh, defining the very essence of Fuzuli, Azerbaijan. Fuzuli the poet spoke of the fragility of human existence and the fleeting nature of life without ever losing hope. The same way, Fuzuli the city, once nearly erased from the map, now rises to embrace its singular and vital role, crafting the new outlook of the country and beyond its borders. In its journey of rebuilding, the city honors the poet not in name alone, but in the very spirit of transformation, strength, and the unbreakable bond between land and people.
Land and people. After all, what is a city, a truly great city, if not the bond between the two? The dialogue between earth and those who call it home. That's precisely what we see in Azerbaijan's restoration of Karabakh.
It goes beyond the mere rebuilding of physical structures. It is renewal with humanity at its core. The largest social infrastructure project of our time stands as a remarkable example of how a nation balances progress with the well-being of its people, ensuring that development truly enhances quality of life.
History invites a natural comparison with other war-torn territories, yet there has never been efforts of such scale, scope, and speed. Too often in other parts of the world, states try to impose their will onto urban development and urban planning, but there are no examples from history where that story has a happy ending. In Azerbaijan, the story is different. As Jamie C. Scott reminds us, the only meaningful urban transformation is one that honors local knowledge and lived experience, rather than imposing an uniform blueprint from above. In Fuzuli, as well as in all cities across Karabakh being rebuilt, people's needs are not sacrificed to the blueprint, rather they are honored by it. Cities are built on spiritual columns. Like giant mirrors, they reflect the hearts of their people. In Fuzuli, those hearts beat once again. As for the physical columns, they carry the city's DNA, a place of connection and of connectivity, a powerful hub that links Azerbaijan to itself and to the world.
This connection finds its earliest expression in the 17th century Caravanserai of Garghabazar Village. No other ancient monument better embodies Fuzuli's legacy as a transportation and connectivity nexus, or the city's pivotal role in linking Azerbaijan to the broader region. Built in 1681 of unhewn native stone, it sits on a hillside at the heart of the village, located about 7 kilometers south of Fuzuli city. The single-story, multi-yard construction reflects the architectural traditions of the Caucasian Albanian period and features advanced sewer lines, which is a testament to the sophistication of the city's infrastructure even in the 17th century. In the 21st century, Fuzuli's core microsome as a center of connection in the region reasserts itself once again in the form of the largest airport in Karabakh, the Fuzuli International Airport. The latest evolutionary step in the city's century-spanning heritage as a global gateway, the first modern international airport constructed in liberated Karabakh was built in record time. Its construction began in January 2021 and it was completed in under 10 months, with its first flight landing on October 26th of the same year. A remarkable achievement by any stretch of the imagination, its significance is amplified by the careful, systematic preparation of the land with the resolute and courageous disarming of the minefields by the engineering sapper units of the Azerbaijani army, ensuring a safe foundation for the project. As a new era of connectivity for the region unfolds, driven by the imminent arrival of the Zangezur corridor, it calls for a unique kind of leadership to ensure that this vision takes flight. One such leader is Mr. Teymur Hasanov, the Director of Operations at Azerbaijani Airport, whose vision, commitment, and expertise help pave the way for a future of expanded regional influence.
So the airport location makes it strategically important for the entire region, not only for Fuzuli. So its position, as you mentioned, near to the future Zangezur corridor. And this connection will help to improve the access of the regions to the international trade routes and overall mobility. Fuzuli International Airport is the main protocol airport for Karabakh. All head of states, senior officials, representatives of international organizations arrive via Fuzuli Airport when they visit the region. The airport was designed and built to meet the international standards. The terminal could handle approximately 200 passengers per hour. From the beginning, the airport was planned with a green airport approach, energy-efficient engineering solutions, modern waste management systems, and environmentally responsible operating practices. The airport influence goes far beyond the aviation because it supports new urban planning and helps to the growth of the local business and logistics services and other commercial activities. So as a result, Fuzuli is gradually developing into a Karabakh economic center. So the airport created new jobs in an area where for many years there were no any residents, no any social economic activity at all. This early job creation played an important role in rebuilding everyday life in Karabakh region in Fuzuli also. It was a big honor for me and for our entire team to be there during the construction time. It was just past 1 year after liberating of these areas. We have a lot of people which coming to the airport, so they see some building, new building, lighting everywhere, and come, so what is it? We was fighting here just a few months ago, but now it is a big airport here. So it was a very big honor for them also. I'm happy and honored that I was as a part of this reconstruction works. My feeling, I couldn't describe it in this. Just big honor of this.
From employment opportunities and economic revival to enhanced connectivity, national and regional integration, and the rapid delivery of construction materials driving the rebuilding of Karabakh, the full measure of benefits the Fuzuli International Airport brings to the city is vast, but so was the road from damage to development. At the time of Fuzuli's liberation, not a single building was standing to hoist the Azerbaijani flag, such was the scale of destruction. Among all the liberated territories, Fuzuli was the most heavily mined district, with over 100,000 mines laced across its terrain. It took vision and resolve, political will and national unity, It demanded courage on the ground, skill of engineers and wisdom of architects, the foresight of planners, and a shared devotion to the homeland to turn devastation into design. Built by the State Housing Development Agency, the first residential neighborhood of Fuzuli City was founded on October 17, 2021. Covering 8.9 hectares, it comprises 38 multiple apartment buildings with a total of 846 fully finished apartments, each equipped with kitchen furniture, central heating, and hot water supply through a centralized system. Together, they welcome 823 returning families, more than 3,100 people, back to their native land. Designed according to modern principles of sustainable urban development, climate resilience, and green energy, the residential complex features broad green belts, playgrounds, and sports areas, along with all essential social services such as supermarkets, pharmacies, clinics, restaurants, and everyday conveniences. To serve the new community and educate the future generations of Fuzuli citizens, two extraordinary institutions now stand at the heart of the city. Within walking distance from the first residential neighborhood is the Mirza Gulubek School No. 1. Built by the Republic of Uzbekistan, the secondary school was designed to foster educational excellence and expand access to scientific learning. Spanning 3 hectares, it includes 40 classrooms, 6 labs, 2 modern digital learning spaces, a 500-seat auditorium, a sports complex, and a spacious dining hall for over 300 students. And just 1.5 kilometers from the housing complex lies the pioneering Kurbangazi Children's Creativity Center. Built by the Republic of Kazakhstan, it's the first institution in the liberated territories dedicated to arts education. Conceived to develop the expressive and creative potential of young minds, the center provides a space where music, painting, dance, and theater come together. These enlightening and foundational organizations reflect Azerbaijan's vision that rebuilding a city begins with nurturing and empowering the nation's next generation. As the city's physical reconstruction continues, another kind of homecoming takes place, one of cultural reawakening, of soul, and of sound. Every city reborn must find its voice, and in Fuzuli, that voice is Mugham. One of the greatest voices of Mugham is also a proud son of Fuzuli. When Nizami Abdullayev was born in 1951, the city was still known as Karyagin, named after Colonel Pavel Karyagin, who made his mark during the Russian-Qajar Wars. The son of the legendary Hananda Ahabala Abdullayev, Nizami inherited his father's gift and as a young performer received the blessings of the great Mugham master Seyyid Shushinsky. Nizami Abdullayev's devotion to his nation's culture and his commitment to his art are matched only by his love for the city he is proud to call home once again.
Before the First Karabakh War, Fuzuli was a city of beauty and unity. It had the purest sense of community. People lived in harmony, always friendly, always willing to help their neighbors. When the war broke out in August 1993, I moved my family to Baku. Since the mid-70s, I had been the founder and leader of a popular musical ensemble called Zabul. And over the course of the war, we played more than 250 concerts for the soldiers in the trenches, keeping their spirits high throughout those very painful 3 years.
250'den yukarı konser vermişəm. Öz ansambılımla. İkinci Qarabağ Savaşı'nda da demək olar ki 44 günlük müharibədə
27 years later, during the 44 days of the Second Karabakh War, I did the same. I performed several times for wounded soldiers in the hospitals where they were recovering. During one of these performances, we received the news from our leader. President Ilham Aliyev, that the Karabakh War had ended and that we had won. I felt like my whole world was given back to me.
İnanırlar bütün dünyanı verdiler bize. Bütün dünya verildi bize. Yani bir gör neçə ildir 30 ildən yuxarıdakı bu həsrətlə yaşayırdıq.
Can you imagine living for 30 years with the hope of one day returning to your homeland? Many of us lived with that dream for 3 decades. And now that we are back to our home, everything is as beautiful as it ever was. The air, the water, the nature, and now the buildings, the apartments, the new school, and the new culture center.
Burada gözəl məktəb tikilib, mədəniyyət ocağı tikilib Qurban Qazi adına. Gözəl mədəniyyət, yəni orada bizim tədbirlərimiz keçirilir.
Oh, and the roads. We have beautiful new roads. We can easily and safely go from Fuzuli to Shusha, to Kankendi, Lachin, Kalbahar, Kubadli, Zangilan, Jabrayilm. I feel like our beautiful new roads can take me anywhere in the world.
Gənclərə, nəsillərə sözüm budur.
I want to say something to future generations. Cherish this land. Cherish your land. A great deal of our blood was shed to liberate this land so we could live here. Now that we have it, never, ever let anyone take it from you again. This is your home.
Karabakh bizimdir. Karabakh Azerbaycandır.
This is but a first pulse of a city reclaiming its rightful place. There's a lot more to come. What rises in Fuzuli is not just concrete and glass, it is also the resolve to restore a voice that was silenced for far too long. Ahead stretches an open road, carrying a future that will reshape horizons far beyond what the eyes can see.